All right, here we are, May 15th. Tour of my vegetable garden. Some flowers too. So this is Asti's contribution, my little pumpkin patch here. Every week, Asti's leftover floor food gets dumped out here, and the wild birdies eat it up, but sometimes something sprouts. And it looks like I got about 5 pumpkin plants. So I'll just let these go and let them vine out. They usually take off down that direction. Did this a couple years ago. Got I don't know, 1 or 2 pumpkins out of it. We had an extremely hot day yesterday, but I think everything's all right. It was just one day. Today will be warm, but not as bad. And then we got a somewhat mild week in the low 80s next week. Gladiolas. Got a couple more blooms here. There's another one over there. These sunflowers are actually helping. The gladiolas usually get so heavy that they fall over. Look at all these sunflowers. Man, they're sure tall compared to last video, which was about 3 weeks ago. You see them all the way down the end. We got one way down there. Open up, we'll look at that later. Been eating this dinosaur kale, just kind of picking a leaf here and there, and it's not bad. A little bit in sandwiches. We had some in the salad. Been harvesting some garlic. You know, let's back up and take a look. Ooh, sorry about that. I brought a couple of them, or about 4 of them inside. Some of them are kind of small, a little dirty. Let them dry out here. Look at this one. This is a nice big. They're all good. I will get plenty of use out of all these. So I've been letting them dry right here. It's working pretty good. About a week. Oh, let's take a look this way. Finally getting this little basil. Got some lettuce in here, but this one's finally coming up. Put more in there, but looks like only about 1. Been using the oregano right here. Some pasta sauces. Pretty good. Yeah, like I was talking about lilies. Oh, look at this one. Looking good. Now the thing about picking these, there's so many buds on this one stem that I definitely don't want to do it because they open up at different times. Maybe when the others are spent and I got one left, I'll do it. There's a nice orange one. Definitely a bunch of them are just about ready to pop open. Wouldn't be surprised by tomorrow if we get a lot more, or even today. So the tomatoes and peppers are doing really well. Here's it. 10 fingers of Napoli. This Roma tomatoes. Like a little cluster right there. Looking good. And hopefully get some more on that. Well, yeah, there's right up on top. In the back here, there's another little cluster. Expect them real good. There's little ones everywhere. So looking good, looking good. Here's one of my jalapenos, and there's a little pepper, some flowers. So the peppers, put them in, 3 weeks ago. Looking good. They're enjoying this warmer weather. Well, they may be enjoying them. A little bit warm for me. You know, I don't see a tomato on this one. Yeah, there's a little one way down in there. Little tiny thing. All right. Anyway, most of them have got some pretty good ones. Look at this. 2 right down in there. Really big. It's hard to see. Maybe baseball size, some of those. Let's see. Yeah, these peppers are looking nice, Another little jalapeno down there. And I think these are Fresnos. Getting quite a few peppers going on. There's another little tomato right there. Real excited. And I think that's the Anaheims. There we go, there's the peppers right there. Got some carrots left. My little salad mix finally popping up. Sporadically, but not sure why this side didn't germinate as well. Some sort of squash or something got in here by mistake. Not sure how that happened, but it's my other little salad mix. You can see they're already bolting a little bit. This heat just really does a number on it. But look at this bed. I mean, this thing is filled in so good. Got some more garlic. In fact, I will be taking these out soon. The garlic are drying up quick, falling over. But some of them are still going strong, like this one, but they won't be much longer. But I got beans and peppers in here, and everything is just loving it. There's, what did I say, 5 plants of peppers, although some of them, 2 or 3 of them were double plantings, so all these little flowers. Oh, you got some beans. Look at that. There's a bean right there. There's another one. Oh, let's get in here. Look at this. A whole bunch of beans. Look at that. Nice. There's one of them roasters, sweet roaster peppers. Anyway, that's looking really good. And some more lilies. Look at that. These are so nice. I just can't wait for them all to start blooming. Look how tall this is. This cluster right here is, it's about 4 feet in the pot, 5 feet with the container. And these sunflowers, man, they're as tall as me. Yeah, I kind of noticed this last year, and I probably should have avoided it again, but the zucchini I have in here, sharing some space with, I took some garlic out of here. There's one more. I gotta probably get that out. But these sunflowers, I just think they're competing too much with the zucchini, and of course the zucchini looks like it's just hot right now. It'll perk up later, and I will water later. As you can see, this zucchinis, they do this in the heat. So again, I'll get them a good water later. That's a black beauty. Onions are getting some little bulb action going. Still kind of small. Getting there. Flower on this zucchini. I gotta do a video of the ones I have at work. They are doing so well. Look at that, there's a nice big red onion. Some other ones in the middle. Those might be the early Texas grano. Oh, can't wait for some onions. Yeah, this warm weather. Whew. But I will give them a good drinking later. Some strawberries. This is actually from 2 years ago. I have that right. Still hanging in there. This is that pork chop tomato plant. Some yellow leaves going, but it happens. Don't really see any tomatoes on this one yet. Soon we do have some flower buds. Beans are starting to vine up. These are I believe the purple Cherokee Trail of Tears. Look at these cucumber plants. Oh, they're loving it. They'll vine up as well. Looking good, looking good. And I believe this is Kitchen King. I think these are pole beans as well. I'll start off with these white flowers and also turn in the beans. Oh, can't wait to get some beans too. Whew, it's getting warm. Look at all these sunflowers. This thing is huge, taller than me. It's got all these shoots. These are cool because they're long stemmed ones, and I can cut those for some vases. And they're just popping out everywhere. Look at this. Oh, and then they're gonna be this huge. Look at that. And the petals are. This one's been here for a while, so its time is limited, but easily 5-6 inches in diameter. Look at this one. Man, this thing is it's way up there. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't remember which one it is. I put this in the video, so I'll have to look it up. Got a little cluster going on here. These are interesting. A lot of tomatoes. There's some bigger ones down here. They almost look like Romas, but I thought I just had the one. They're really long and oblong, little striping. So I'm gonna have to review my notes and see what we got here. There's another tomato hiding in here. It's doing pretty good, getting some shade. So far it's not hurting anything. We got some little tomatoes, little tiny things. Yeah, I know I should have removed some of these, what they call suckers, but oh well. So we got some flowering dill. This dill has lasted a while, and I've been using it for sandwiches, salads, whatever. But it's starting to flower. We'll leave them here for a little bit and attract some of the pollinators. Oh, here's another big, just shoots up. So once they start to flower, they start losing their flavor, I guess. Oh, hey, some of these overwintered poblanos got a little pepper. Oh, look that great. They're hanging in there. This one's not too bad. I don't know. Some of these don't look like they're gonna make it. Oh, wow, look at this. Look at those tomatoes down in there. Oh, they're getting big. That's nice. Another little cluster right there. Oops, hopefully I can do this without breaking it. There we go. I want to help feed these through. Make sure you're utilizing these cages to the best of their abilities. This garlic is just about done. You can see the celery plants popping up, but little by little, they're not just starting to fall over. These are probably ready. Once they brown up and fall over, you can start picking them. Oh, looking good. There's my Jedi double stemmed jalapenos. See, there's a little one right down in there. The peppers are doing good. They love this warm weather. Now this Serrano that I overwintered, it's probably at least 4 years old. I'm really hoping, I should have cut it back some more, but I'm getting some growth, but I don't know, I was hoping it would look better by now, but we'll see. Green onions hanging in there. Those are here 4 or 5 years. Oh, I love these lilies. Now this big barrel of golden zucchini. It's finger sizes now. Oh, there's a nicer one right in there. Oh, I can't wait. Probably having them next weekend then. Once they start doing this, gotta check them every day because they will get big quick. They really like it in this barrel. Got 3 of them in there and doing pretty good. Let's another look at those gladiolas. Oh, those are nice. Well, anyway, pumpkin patch again. That's the garden for May so far. Everything is just growing well, good. Anyway, let me check this. Keep forgetting my little tomatoes back here. You can see that lettuce I let go to seed. A bunch of little purple flowers all over them. Looks pretty cool. Anyway, that won't last much longer. These tomatoes, especially this one that it overwintered from last year, I thought was part of the cherry plant, but it's actually, it's a yellow one too. And there are just tomatoes all over. Look at these. Right here. Getting big too. Wow. So really nice. Some of these cherries are still hanging in there, although it doesn't look the best. When it's old like this, all this closer dies out and the newer growth gets in on the ends, which are all throughout over here to kind of mix together. Anyway, just wanted to take a look at this real quick before we wrap things up. So anyway, that's my video for May. And we'll see you maybe next month. Or later this month, actually.